I'm remaking iconic Fortnite moments in creative mode. I just thought it'd be really fun to just go back in time and rewatch these exciting moments and try and remake them with the tools we have in creative. So, without further ado, let's go! Okay, so firstly we've got the Cube Island Rising from Season 6 of Chapter 1. You know, not an awful recreation in my opinion. We've got the nice lighting, we've got the Cube Island, which was easy, it's a prefab, so I could just chuck that down. So we've got the Cube Loot Lake Island, we've got the rocks floating around, which weren't in game I don't think. We've got the Loot Lake factory over here, we've got all the trees and stuff around here, we've got some like background mountains and things, and then we've got Loot Lake itself, which has got the waterfalls as it's sort of been broken down. This was actually really fun to remake. This was the one that gave me the inspiration, just looking at the season 6 trailer and just seeing how cool that cinematic was with the Cube Island rising. That was what inspired me to do this, so I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Now our next remake is going to be the Season X The End event, so I'm going to reuse this sort of Loot Lake set piece, so here we go. Now I did record myself making this, I did have the replay, but my game crashed, so it's gone. So yeah, this is basically the Season X End event. Here we go, we've got Loot Lake again, we've got the Neo factory, as they changed that in Season 9. One thing I did actually forget to do is add like a bunch of things around, so I'm going to get like some cars real quick. And get the government cars that they had like floating in the air around because of the explosion. There we go. I've got the 0 point here, which is made of a primitive version 2 shape using the ice texture, which has got this kind of 0 pointy look. And then inside it is the 0 point from the spire, which is the only 0 point we actually have in creative for some reason. Then we've got the meteor coming down. Just used a meteor prefab and moved the actual main meteor to above this. And then the hard part was trying to make a rift zone. I don't think I did it well, but this is the best rift zone I've been able to make so far because we just don't have the resources to make it, so I've made it out of an absolute ton of Aurora Borealis effects. And then we've got the sort of like sparks coming off of it as the meteor collides with it. Now if I were to redo this, I would probably make it so these are like more tilted like that, and you have like ones on the top. Yeah, I'm still very salty that my game crashed right after I finished this, so the replay's gone, so I have a little cinematic, I guess. And here we have our third iconic moment, which is the mothership exploding in the Operation Skyfire event at the end of Chapter 2, Season 7. This was one of the most cinematic moments in Fortnite history, and looking back, it's still really, really good, even if the map changes it created were disappointing. I'm really happy with how this turned out. We've got the crashed abductor pieces making up an abductor because we don't actually have a mothership, so I made an abductor instead. Got like other pieces raining down, and then I used the meteor stuff from over there to make these like rocks that are falling down with these pieces. We've got these like explosions just because of the way it's resized. There's also like weird smoke, but it's alright. Got like fire and stuff, and it's all just raining down, and in my opinion it looks really cool. So we've recreated two Fortnite Chapter 1 moments and one Fortnite Chapter 2 moment. So let's go on to our last moment, which is... And we've got the formation of the Spire from the Zero Crisis event. That was a pretty good event. I actually really like that one. This was probably the most simple build to make. It's literally just like the Spire pieces that we got as like galleries. There's some desert pieces with the 0-point rocks because in the event for some reason it was really weird. The desert was still there, but like the primal biome had already formed. The like trees in the sand. It was an odd one. But yeah, that was a cool event, and yeah. So we got this now. Yay! Anyway. Yeah, that's 4 iconic moments from Fortnite past. We've got the Cube League rising from Season 6. We've got the 0-point exploding from Season X. We've got the Zero Crisis Spire formation from Chapter 2 Season 6. And then we got the Mothership exploding from Chapter 2 Season 7. I hope these made you nostalgic, because they did for me. So, yeah. Subscribe or I'll make you into a disappointing map change.
Yes, we go.